Yeah. Hey, I'm just saying, right? Sometimes you gotta hit that high note. You gotta clear your throat right quick.
I thought somebody was about to bring us a Yoo-hoo or something, man. I'm thirsty out this mug.
Yo, I ain't had Yoo-hoo in a long time.
They still make it?
I don't think so. I think it went out of business.
We're about to bring it back.
The same way your boy about to be suspended some games.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What's wrong with him, yo?
Hey, nothing wrong with him.
Was it necessary?
Yes.
It was?
Yeah.
I think he had a flashback. He was at the hotel. He was watching Baby Boy, and he thought he was Melvin, right? Hey, it's all good, gangster. It's all good. Go on to cry for your mama. yo, you see what the good man face? He was like, hey. He was struggling.
Yeah, he shouldn't be that tall and get yoked up like that.
Stay with it.
Man. What is wrong with Draymond? Yo, ever since he punched Poole in the face, he been real.
Nah, remember everything I kick his nuts. Draymond.
Pause.
Nah, that was a bar. That was a bar.
Yo. Ever since the Poole thing,
he came to the league like that.
I mean, he ain't been this aggressive.
Came to the league. Well, look.
We're talking about Draymond Green, so y'all know that.
Look, Draymond is built on the mold of one of the best Knicks of all time.
I'm listening. What's his name?
Charles Oakley.
He is. I would have to say I agree. He come from Michigan. He from Saginaw. They call it Sag Nasty. And he do want all the smoke.
All of it.
All the smoke.
And especially if you go after one of his teammates.
Listen. First of all, I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I really could. Like, I couldn't believe that he really had him up. Like, yo, get up off him, man. What you say? Hey, what? Like, you ain't had him, yo.
Before we get to the grown men handling that part of the fight, let's get to how the fight started. That was some weak sauce between Klay Thompson and Jaden
McDaniels. Damn, this is still under pressure.
I mean, it was just a little push and shoving.
What was that about?
It was just a little push and shoving. Get your hands off me. Yo, why Clay's shirt end up all ripped like he was trying to be Prince out there in Golden State? Like, what? Yo, it was all that for that.
He was the sweet one.
You know he was drinking Dr. Pepper.
No, man, but that was like soft. What were they doing?
Like, I mean, it really wasn't that serious. It really wasn't that serious for. The game had just started. Like,
he didn't like Clay's what was going on? That's one shot.
Listen, that's the part that's real puzzling. It's like, okay, it's the first minute of the game. It wasn't like Clay was busting your butt or Jared was giving it to Clay and they were yapping.
Right.
This is just built up animosity. But we also understand where that comes from.
Oh,
Draymond Green. And Anthony Edwards.
Man, talking.
And listen, Anthony Edwards is a budding superstar. And he cut from the same cloth. I'm old school. Yeah. We ain't friends. I'm gonna give it to you. Keep on chirping. I'm about to give your boy 30. Like, that's how Ant plays.
He plays like that. He lets it reflect in his game.
Correct.
Right. He's like, I'm gonna give you buckets.
With all due respect, I'm about to have a hot take.
Right.
Clay, you ain't like that no more. So your game ain't been talking. Your game has been kind of whispering.
He averaged 16 points a game. Right.
It's like that's what Clay game is like now. It's a whisper.
I wish I could whisper 16 points per game.
I know.
In the NBA.
Hey, what he was used to doing, he used to be like that. Now he ain't like that. He just out there.
Maybe that's why he's mad.
Good.
Tell him why you mad, son.
Tell him why you mad. Jody. That's how Rudy Gobert felt. And then Rudy Gobert popping off, talking big in the media.
Yeah, he was calling Draymond weak and all of that stuff.
Like, yo, you know you don't want to play. Steph ain't out here. You know that.
That to me was an interesting point because I never put the two together. Nope. I never said to myself like, oh, Steph's not playing. Draymond's going to
do something crazy. Yep.
So I'm kind of wondering, did Draymond get ejected more during those periods when Steph was out multiple games?
So here's a part that's interesting, right? Stephen Curry's ability has made Draymond's ability expand.
In what way?
Because
In what?
because Draymond with his basketball IQ, being able to be the enforcer, set picks, and pass. He's a very good big man that passes.
Yeah.
You ain't got to give Steph but so much space. You can hit him in any way. He can catch it and fire. Yeah. So these numbers that Draymond is putting up is primarily because of the ability of Steph and Clay, right? Well, if Steph ain't there, like I said, Clay been whispering. So Clay ain't been hitting them shots on the regular, man. Okay?
See, I don't agree.
So I don't know. I think
Clay thing.
Hey, man.
Because Clay moves all the time. Even with the injuries, Clay is constant movement.
He ain't been consistent.
He's the best cutter on that team.
Okay.
And you can hit Clay going to the basket. He don't need a dribble. Clay can give you 20 points without dribbling the ball.
We talking about old Clay. That's
even now Clay don't need the dribble. He catch and shoot.
I have no love lost for how great Klay Thompson is. Was.
Yeah.
But I'm speaking of currently now today.
He is not the same Klay that he used to be.
Correct.
But he is still dangerous, is all I'm telling you.
Yes, he can get hot. I agree. He can get hot.
And he's a catch and shoot.
He can get hot. I agree, but he ain't he don't command that respect that he used to.
Somebody's chasing him because you're not leaving him open.
I mean, listen.
You're not leaving him open.
I'm not gonna leave him open. I'm not gonna leave him open, Smokey. I ain't gonna leave him open. Okay. Hey, Smokey back here taking them. I'm not gonna do that. Yeah. But I do know that I have seen Clay more now struggle with his shot because of there's nothing you can do about it. It's leg injuries.
He's trying to shoot himself into the game, so
correct.
You see a lot of misses.
Correct.
But when he's on, he's on.
And boy, you don't want him on.
Yeah.
You don't want him on, so you want to keep missing.
He locks in.
Yeah.
Look, in his prime, Clay was arguably the best two-way player in his prime. During his prime, when Kobe was out of the league.
I'm going to say he was definitely top three. Top three.
I got to keep qualifying it.
Yeah.
Who else was
Kawhi Leonard, when he wanted to play, he was like that. Paul George was another one.
Yeah, but their offense didn't scare me the way Clay's did when he was in his prime.
I don't know.
They could get buckets, but Clay was different, man. Look, no one else, Steph included, has dropped 37 points in a quarter and didn't miss.
I agree. No, it's a different kind of heat. Yeah. No, it's different. That's not Taki heat. That's some jalapeno pepper heat, boy. Boy, it burn your butt up quick. It's hot. Yes, it is. I said, I want that. Please. Just go with every movie you got today, boy. I'm trying to tell you. Draymond bring it out of you, boy.
Draymond, he said it in his interview with Paul George that he didn't know what type of player he was going to be in the NBA. He had to focus on defense,
right,
passing the ball and all of those things because he's on a team with those gunners.
Right.
So he decided he said in order to get into the NBA, he had to do all of these things.
I think like Draymond's and his energy and his defense ability, he's a bigger, better version of Pat Beverly. They the same.
Nah,
they go.
He's Oakley. He's Oakley with great passing.
Okay, but what I mean by that, like Pat Bev want that smoke too.
Pat Bev is not nearly the deep defender that Draymond is.
He used to be a good defender.
No, he used to be in spurts. He used to be a great on-ball defender.
Yeah.
Pat Bev will bother you, get in your ear, irk you, and all of that stuff.
Draymond Green.
Then he disappears for the rest of the game.
Yes, he does.
But Draymond will do it all game.
All game.
Yeah,
all game. And then buddy up with LeBron.
And Draymond can guard all five positions. Pat Bev can guard one
and a half.
Nah, he can guard the one.
He can
put his face in the way of a two guard.
He aggravate the heck out of Kevin Durant.
You think Kevin Durant hurt him?
Nah, he did. I just wanted to say that quick.
What aggravated Kevin Durant was him aggravating Brian.
Would you stop hitting me on the hips? He was as high as he was. I mean, it was what it was. But how many games should Draymond Green be suspended?
1.
You say 1?
Yep.
I hope they deck the hammer on him. Give him 5 to 7. That's what I want. You don't be putting nobody in the baby boy Jody hole and then look at him. Don't be doing that.
Hey,
Give him 7.
In the moment, it looked like Gobert was trying to do the same thing to Clay. He wasn't.
He wasn't.
But we got the gift of like slow motion, instant replay.
Yes.
But if I'm on the court, and I see somebody with their hand
close,
around some
shoulders,
footer with his hand around your neck.
Yeah, I'm coming to get you. I'm coming to get you.
I'm gonna yoke him up.
Do you believe because of his reputation,
yoking him up?
You say 1 game.
I say he deserves 1 game.
Stephen A. Smith says 2 games max.
Yeah.
But do you think his reputation is going to hurt in this decision?
Yeah.
Me too. That's why I think they're gonna make an example. Because the other component that was mentioned, because this was a play-in tournament game, and the NBA is doing so much to try to gain fans and gain momentum with this tournament, I think they're gonna come down hard on him. His history, because of when it happened, a nationally televised game. Yeah, they're gonna come down hard. I think he's gonna get 4 or 5 games.
Here's the thing, though. First of all, the Jaden should have been ejected from the game. He wasn't. He also should be facing a suspension as well.
Okay,
he's not. I don't know if Clay is facing.
I think he was just the ejected, right?
Yeah. Clay was ejected. Jaden wasn't, right?
I think all 3 of them got ejected. No, all 3 got ejected. All 3 got ejected. Yes.
Okay, well, Gobert did.
Gobert didn't get ejected.
Okay, so that's fair. As long as Jaden,
everybody got ejected. Yes,
but Gobert didn't. But Jaden did. Okay. Right. But as far as like the suspension goes, Draymond's reputation or his history is not necessarily his reputation, but his history of these types of injunctions should cause him to get a more severe punishment than others.
Correct.
It should, because otherwise people would just keep doing it.
Correct.
If the history don't matter, you just keep doing it, right?
Right.
So that should hurt him. But here's the tragedy of the whole moment, man. A win is a win. I ain't going to discount that.
Right.
The big 3 was out.
Yeah.
They had none of them.
None.
And they lost by 3.
Yeah. So that's a bad sign for the T-Wolves.
Yeah.
It's a bad sign for the T-Wolves.
And Cat had a great game, which is not the norm.
Nah, he's inconsistent.
He's very inconsistent. Yeah. He's a good player. He's a borderline all-star like Julius Randle. Okay. In my opinion. Like
we gotta always
because that's the only team I know.
I got it. No problem. I just want to make sure that
he's a borderline
the world can see that we always will bring up the Knicks.
I should bring up a bull. He's a borderline all-star like
Zach LaVine?
DeMar DeRozan.
Okay.
Yeah.
DeRozan.
Borderline.
Cool.
But, he had 32 points last night. He had a great game.
Right.
He was balling.
Yeah.
Y'all won by 3.
Yeah, that's not good. Not good at all. But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So since we talking about fighting, see that they really weren't even fighting. They were just kind of shoving and grabbing.
That was NBA UFC right there.
That was some playground stuff. I don't even know what that was.
First Klay Thompson and Jarrett.
That was
let go. No, you let go.
Oh, you didn't want me to touch you? Okay, I won't touch you. That's what that was. Yeah,
that's kind of weak.
Walk around with your shirt all ripped up. Klay, get out of here with that mess.
He did it himself. He's like, you don't want this?
And he couldn't even do it. That's what I'm talking about. Whispering again. We're
gonna come back to that one.
Hometown big boy fight tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Who we talking about? We talking about who? What's his name? Yes, it is.
Stevenson.
Yes, we are talking about that, brother.
Yeah.
Okay. And his opponent, Mr. Edwin, is coming to fight.
Edwin De Los Santos.
Hey, whatever you just said, he said he coming to fight.
Yeah, I don't know what Santos means.
Me neither. I do know he gonna punch. He trying to punch Shakur in the face.
That dude get hit. Both hands.
16-1.
Both hands.
Knockout power.
Both hands.
He said, I'm hungry. Shakur said, you ain't hungry to me. So listen.
Shakur do look a little hungry though.
I'm gonna tell you.
This is a lightweight fight. It's a lightweight fight. I'm heavyweight right now.
I'm gonna say it like this. In my personal opinion, in ranking the lightweight division, I think skill-wise, Shakur Stevenson is the best skill-wise in that division.
I think lightweight division.
Yes, I think Tank is the most explosive, and he's the box office in that division.
It's hard for me to discount Tank's defense.
Okay.
because I know he gets touched. I've seen Tank get touched a lot.
Yeah.
Like he go in there, he does get hit.
Right.
But he gets hit. He might even get hit with power shots. He said Rolly had great power.
Mm-hmm.
Right? He get hit with power shots, but he don't let it phase him.
Yeah.
And he still is locked in enough to know when to throw the right punches.
Right.
And when to get the fight over.
I think
skill wise, it's hard for me to just give it to Shakur over Tank. I can't do it.
I'm gonna say like this, right? I think I'm not gonna say Tank ain't like that because I think Tank is like that. But if you ask me today, who's the best lightweight in that division? Shakur Stevenson. Yeah, I don't think anybody beat Shakur Stevenson.
I think he's up there, but look, Devin Haney got away with the fight against Lomachenko.
Yeah, that was robbery.
Lomachenko is extremely talented.
Yes, and he don't want to fight Shakur.
I don't know.
That's what he said.
Well, good for him.
He said, look, I'm taking a year off. They want me to fight Shakur. Now let me just go on and take a year off.
I think that's smart because I think he's Ukrainian. He's also dealing with
other things,
the effects of the Ukraine war,
cool.
Ukraine-Russia war. So he needs to take that time off. But when we talking about skills, this is a guy who used to walk around with the tennis ball and showing his accuracy. Right. He just hit the tennis ball like it was nothing.
Right.
You've seen him in the ring, how he does not stand in one place. He hits you, switch the angle, hit you again, switch the angle, move you, hit you with the punch that he was trying to set you up with.
He reminds me a lot, and I'm not saying they're similar, but when it comes to different angles and how you're getting hit and where the punches come from, Manny Pacquiao.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like,
he is a lot like
he's standing in front of you, he hit you there, by the time you realize he done moved to your right, he done punch you again, move to the left. Just, wait, would you stop moving? Like, let me hit you back.
If you want to put your hand on his head, just hold him in place. You can
absolutely. So who you got winning this fight?
Oh, now we're getting back to.
We got to get back to Shakur, man, and Edward. Yeah, who you got winning this fight?
I'm never going to bet against Newark, New Jersey.
I mean, you sound like you would pick Tank.
Well, Tank ain't in this fight.
Well, if he was fighting Shakur, you sound like you would pick Tank.
He from Newark honorarily.
That joker from Baltimore.
Yeah. That's like South Newark.
It is Newark. Matter of fact.
That's South Newark.
What up, B-More? Holla at your boy. But give me that chicken. No,
but Tank ain't in this one. Tank ain't in this one.
Who you got? Shakur?
I got Shakur winning, man.
You think you gonna knock him out?
I want Shakur to win. No, I don't think Shakur knocks him out.
Okay.
I've never seen Edwin De Los Santos knocked out.
Okay.
He has one loss, and it was by split decision.
Okay.
So I don't think that Shakur has power.
Right.
He can knock people out. Usually, whoever you put in front of him, he can knock them out.
Yeah.
But recently, Shakur has been winning by decision.
Right.
He's been outboxing you, just dominating the whole fight.
I got Shakur by unanimous decision.
Yeah. And
I got him putting on a clinic to let them know, look, I'm serious. Like, I'm the best lightweight in the world, and I want all comers. You know what I'm saying? So, and he calling Lomo out. He calling these guys out.
Calling Haney out.
He calling Lomo. He calling Haney. He calling all these guys out. And I think this is going to be a fight that he's going to make a statement in when it comes to how much of a gap his skills are, his boxing IQ is. I mean, at the end of the day, he works out with Bud. Yeah. And you know how much we respect and like Bud. No matter if you picked him to lose against Spence, he earned your respect with the way he fought against Spence. And
Hold up, time out. I've respected Bud
absolutely
long before that fight.
Okay,
come on, man.
All right, I'm not gonna.
I put you on the Bud.
You did, and then you picked against him, and you took an L.
I did,
but it's okay. No,
I did. I picked Spence.
But I truly believe that Shakur Stevenson. The reason why I pick Shakur over all of the lightweights right now is you can't hit him.
Yeah, his defense is nice.
Yes, and he's accurate with his punches, which reminds me of Floyd Mayweather, where hit and not get hit. And no, he don't have a lot of punching power. You know what I mean? He can ding you. Shakur, he's not like a big puncher. Tank is the big puncher in that lightweight.
He's a bigger puncher, but Shakur had power before he moved up.
Correct. But it's like, okay, I mean, I've seen slow motion of him tagging him and just a little bit out of the range and then come back, pop. So I think he's going to put on a boxing clinic tomorrow night. Yeah. He's going to come out with a unanimous decision. and you're gonna continue to put pressure on all of those big names, the Haneys, the Tanks. Who's the other guy? It's another guy. Of course, it's got Lomo, but it's another guy that's a lightweight that's a pretty good. Is it Gary Russell?
Yeah.
Gary Russell's another lightweight.
In a while, but
yeah, but he's another one that's a pretty good name. Like, hey, I'm here. I want all y'all. I'm trying to wipe all of y'all out. So I got Shakur winning by unanimous.
Shakur's going to win. I think that this is a good opportunity for him to really put the lightweight division on notice because Edwin De Los Santos is a heck of a puncher.
Yeah.
Right? Like 87% knockout percentage. Right. Heck of a puncher. So if you can survive in there and win this fight clearly, that's letting everybody know that the power ain't it. Like if you think that you everybody got that one punch chance, you can just come in here and do it. That ain't it.
Let me ask you this question: with De La Soul's power and the, you know what I'm saying, De La Soul, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? De La Soul, you already know it's hip hop in the building. Stop playing, right? With Edwin's punching ability, if Shakur is able to not only neutralize his punching power, but put on a boxing display that I think he's going to put on, is he letting Tank know, like, look, you're going to need more than punching powers to beat me? Is that what he's saying in a nutshell? You think that's kind of a message?
Well, I think it's a little different.
Okay.
Because Edwin's not at the level of Tank.
Okay.
Like Tank can hit you from angles that are different.
Right.
Edwin don't have that.
Okay.
He has really good feet, so he knows how to move really well.
Right.
And he can set up a couple of shots.
Okay.
I've seen him, like, just watching him, I've seen him set up a couple of shots.
Right.
So Shakur needs to be prepared for those and needs to pay attention in case he added anything new to his repertoire.
Right.
But his repertoire is pretty well known and pretty easy to predict.
Okay.
Tank's not as predictable.
Right.
Tank will sit there and he'll take your punches for a couple of rounds
to set you up to what he want to do for you.
To figure out
how to get
you out, and then he'll take you out.
Right.
When he's ready, then you're done.
So look, guys, let us know what y'all think about Shakur Stevenson and what's his name?
Edwin De Los Santos.
That's what I'm talking about. Let us know what you think about the fight. Let us know if Draymond Green is going to star in Baby Boy 2. You know what I'm saying?
Draymond going to NBA jail.
I just need to know because that is the winning way. And we're going to be back next week with Stay Winning.
Yep.
You know what?